Hi, good morning. Today is the 5th of November, Guy Fawkes Day in the UK, and today's daily reading is from Time for Peace by Ruth Fishel. It goes like this. Tolerance is the positive and cordial effort to understand another's beliefs, practices, and habits without necessarily sharing or accepting them. And that's a quote from Rabbi Joshua Liebman. So many of us are brought up being taught that our race, religion, country, and belief system are the only way, the right way, the best way. We learn to look at others either as wrong or as our enemies. It takes maturity for us to think for ourselves, re-evaluate our early teachings, learn from our own experience, and, as a result, make our own decisions. As we grow and mature, we can formulate our own new values. As our world expands and we meet new people of all colours and races from all over our planet, we discover that they are, for the most part, very much like us. We all share the same hopes and dreams, fears and concerns. Some might think like us, others might not. We learn we can coexist even with our differences. We can like each other, or at least tolerate each other, even when we don't agree. It is far more peaceful to tolerate our differences than it is to insist that our way is the only way. I pray I may be open to all people, whether I agree with them or not. There's a brilliant page today for November 5th. I've already kind of given little bits and pieces of my thoughts on what's going on in the world today, but tolerance. We don't have to agree with everyone, but we have to respect their opinion. There's this saying, would you rather be right or happy? And for the longest time, I wanted to be right. I wanted, especially my husband, to just say I was right. Whereas now, I'd rather be happy. I can know in my heart that I am right for me, but I don't have to convince anybody else of that rightness. And there's a great peace that comes with that, a great contentment, if not happiness, in being able to just say, yes, dear. And my husband knows when I say, yes, dear, that that's the end of the conversation. I'm not going to try and persuade him any further. And that has made our relationship much easier because we have great differences in our beliefs and our opinions on many things. And luckily, we were on the same page when it came to rearing our three children. So we were a relatively happy family when they were growing up. So back to tolerance. There is a batch flower remedy for tolerance, and it's the Remedy Beach. And it just helps us to understand that our way is not the only way, that other people have different ways of doing it. And just because their way is different doesn't make it wrong. So Beach can nurture our tolerance. It can also stop us from criticising other people in the way they do things. And it brings a sense of understanding into our awareness, that we do understand that our way is just our way and it's not necessarily right. And I'll just briefly touch on, the beliefs that we're given as children. Our parents had beliefs and they even subliminally, passed on those beliefs to us, whether it was through us watching them or hearing them in conversation. But, so I drew away from the church a couple of decades ago. And, I made a choice to do that because it didn't fit. The teachings didn't fit with me. What I was getting from church didn't fit with me. And it's only this year, really, that I have turned back to God. And God on my terms, God on my kind of sense of beliefs. I'm going to talk about this when other readings come up, but for me, I have chosen to turn back to God because it fits who I am, and I am coming at it from experience and wisdom and with love. And I didn't have that when I was a child. I was kind of told, this is God and this is what it is. and it was all packaged up for me to believe. So now it's my own beliefs that have brought me back there. So 5 minutes is up. I wish you all a wonderful Sunday, and I say namaste, love to you all, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.